Hi, this is Sean. So, I thought I'd make a video about a watch that I've been interested in for, about 2 weeks or so. And it's a watch for me, but it's also a watch that I considered as a gift. And I was flicking through Instagram, and I came across like a Hodinkee article, which is the best budget watches. According to Hodinkee, budget is under $1,500. And it's a really good list, actually. I mean, the first one is the Bulova Oceanographer GMT, which is so cool. I mean, the white dialed version is really really attractive. I'll show a picture of the picture from the Hodinkee article itself, and then there's a swatch, Shades of Neon on the list, and I considered buying that as well, but got too many swatches. A few others, and then the last one on the list, if I remember rightly, yeah, is the Tissot PRX 35 millimeters. And the Tissot PRX has been out for, I think, a couple of years now, and it's basically a reiteration, a re-release of a Tissot watch from the 1970s with an integrated bracelet, and it was a big hit when it came out. And I think it's a 40 millimeter, and I really like Tissot as a company. I think it's great. I mean, you're getting quite a lot of value, and particularly in the automatic watches, you're getting a watch essentially that you can keep forever, and it can be a really special piece, and nice to wear, and um, things like that. And you can pass it on to your sons and daughters and your descendants, and they can remember you by it. And I think Tissot are a great company, but the PRX 40 was probably too big for me. Incidentally, I'm wearing two watches still, an Apple Watch and a 36 millimeter Explorer. So I have a smaller wrist, and I really don't like watches above 40 millimeters. And then they released the PRX 35 millimeter. If I remember rightly, first of all, when it was released, it was the quartz version, and then they released an automatic version. And then later on, they went on to release this particular one, which is a mother of pearl dial. And it's such a cool watch, because I think what I really like about smaller watches is that you can be a little bit more, they can be a little bit more ostentatious and still look really sedate and classic and cool compared to a bigger watch. So, if you're wearing a 70s inspired design, it's going to look a bit more kind of like a statement, if you like, on your wrist if you wear a 40 or an even bigger watch. Whereas this one, it kind of reminds me of like, it'd be a good kind of alternative to something like a Datejust if you didn't want to spend that much money on a watch. It's got a really nice dial. It's got, as far as I'm aware, I actually can't remember off the top of my head, it's got a date, it's got an automatic movement, it's steel. It's got like a waffle effect on the dial. The integrated bracelet is really nice and really nicely designed. It will probably wear bigger than 35 millimeters because of its design. Um, Actually, it might even wear smaller because of the lugless design. It's got a see-through a see-through case pack as well. It's just a really really good watch. It's got pretty much everything that I like in watches. It's a good company with history. It's got an automatic movement, so you can get it serviced again and again and again, and keep it forever. It's got a mother of pearl dial, so it's got that bit of pizzazz to it. It's an interesting design in its own right, and it's a good size as well. One thing I don't know about this watch that would make it, I'm just typing, so sorry about that, is its water resistance. And if it was water resistant, it would be like the perfect watch to be honest. Let me see. Oh, okay. So according to um, just a quick Google, they do have 100-meter water resistance, which is great. I mean, that for me clinches it. I mean, it's a great watch, and you can wear it on holiday. It will go with absolutely anything. I think I'm convincing myself to buy one. So yeah, that's my favorite watch of 2023. I think my most worn watch would be the Cartier Tank Must. It would be this, but I haven't owned it for the whole of 2023. Yeah, so I'm really liking the PRX at the moment. Let me know what you think of it, whether you've got the 35mm and what it wears like, and things like that, because it's a really, for me, it's like a really good alternative to a Datejust. So thanks very much for watching. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Bye bye.